Another day, another check. I'm picking up $50,000 from a wholesale deal. And due to that, I purchased a Lamborghini Huracan, my first exotic car. So let's go pick up some checks. Let me tell you what real estate wholesaling is while I'm sitting in my Lamborghini driving to pick up some checks. Stop working a 9 to 5 and start a business, especially in real estate. What real estate is, you're a middleman between the buyer and the seller. We're not buying properties here, we're assigning the contract, assigning the rights to a buyer. So let me give you an example. You go direct to the seller, you get the property under a contract. As the middleman, you assign it to the buyer and you make an assignment fee. You can make anywhere from $10,000 all the way up to $100,000 on one deal. Today we're picking up a check, it's $55,000 and some change on one deal. Pretty simple, it's not rocket science. So if you wanna learn more on how to do it, make sure to DM me at iHustleBro and I'll get you going. If you don't start a business, you're gonna keep living that pathetic life, that same 9 to 5, that same fucking hand-to-mouth. Stop that shit. Become an entrepreneur. And even if it doesn't work out for you, you still took the leap of faith. When I took the leap of faith, I didn't know it was gonna work out. Yeah, everybody thinks that, yeah, we're gonna make a lot of money, yeah, we're gonna do really good. Sometimes I had obstacles as well, but yet again, I had faith and I kept grinding. And by doing that today, I'm picking up a check for $50,000. I'm driving a Lamborghini. You tell me, do you wanna take the risk? Or do you want to stay a brokey? Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Go to the next one.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
Hey, who's coming in right now?
So I have one of the members from the event coming in. He paid for the speaker dinner. Come tomorrow, I'll tell you everything, every question that you have, I'll answer.
Yeah, for sure. All right, it was nice meeting you, bro.
You too, brother. Take care. He gets to pick my brain, which means we're gonna have food, we're gonna enjoy, we're gonna talk about real estate. I wanna help him to get started into real estate. So I'm glad he paid. He's gonna get so much knowledge, and I hope I give him so much value that exceeds the expectation. But you know, we gotta eat, I know you gotta go too, but it's like just being around us and and listening to the conversation that we're having is gonna educate you. If you wanna get into real estate, this is the beginner stage. You know how they say crawl before you run? So it's just like, this is like the crawling stage where you don't need that much capital. All you're doing is going direct to seller and being the middleman until you have enough capital to where you could actually purchase the house, do fix and flips, Airbnb, BRRRR strategy, rentals. Then the expert stage is basically multi-units, storage units, development, stuff like that, you know? So you're in the right space. If you want to get into wholesaling? That's the thing about social media. Whenever I meet someone new, they know me rather than me knowing them. Because the thing is, the more content you post, the more reach you get. And once you get more reach, what does more reach mean? More eyeballs. The more eyeballs you get, the more money you can make. So potentially someone's gonna reach out to me and we're gonna do some sales. So guys, remember, always post content. Doesn't matter if you don't want to post. Make content, post it. Engage with your audience. Because once you engage with your audience, you're going to build that rapport. Once you build that rapport and trust, then you can sell them whatever you want. It's relationship before sales. Classy. Keep it at that.
He has 50 properties, mainly single-family homes on the south side of Chicago. Speaker, wholesaler, and coach. So with that, I will turn it over to Abdullah.
Guys, my name is Abdullah Ghaffar, and today I'll be talking about off-market properties. Right, so what we do is, first thing is we buy data. And where do we buy data from? We go to PropStream. Once you go to PropStream, you could type in vacant properties, absentee owner, code violations. You type in that filter in, you're looking for a 6-unit, and you're looking for all the distress. You're looking for properties that are vacant, absentee, code violation, has high equity or low equity. Depends on what you want to do. Either you want to do a creative finance deal, or if you're just like, hey, let me give him a cash offer and see if he wants to sell. Right? A lot of you guys might see stuff on the MLS, Once it hits the MLS, dude, seasoned investors are already eating it up. If it's a good deal, it's gone within minutes. On YouTube, through Brent Daniels, and he was talking about this method of wholesaling. So I tried it out. My first year, I made $2,000, right? It wasn't much, but at least I proved the concept. My second year, I did $40,000. Then my third year, we finally hit our 6 figures. And then we just went up from there. Now we're doing 7 figures in our wholesale business every year, right? I got 40 people that work for me. I got 6 acquisitions. We got 30 cold callers, Dispo manager, quality control. We're just ramping it up, right? And the thing about wholesaling, you can do it nationwide. You don't even have to do it only in Chicago, right? You can do this at a national level. Who here buys out of state? See, you guys, I see some hands that buy out of state. If you're buying Texas, Indiana, Wisconsin, same concept, right? You could generate leads anywhere when it comes to off market, right? So that's how I started my journey and how I, acquired properties. And, that's how you start a campaign when it comes to, off market. So, you guys have any questions on, off market campaigns?
On the multifamily side, generally sometimes maybe they came into it through inheritance, but I feel like they're going to be more sophisticated. And so 70% of ARV,
right.
That's a quick hang up.
Yeah.
And so you see spreads lessening there. Like, 10% discount to me off market value sounds like a good deal.
Right, even 10% is good, but we start lower, right? And then we play the game. We're like, hey, look, we're at this price if we were to buy it cash. And then there's something called novations now, right? So you could give them a little bit higher of that market value. Like, hey, you know what, I could be at, suppose you start at, $500,000, right? And like, no, they want to be at the 800, 900K. Then you play the game, like, well, I got to put this much work in, and, I got to make some money too, right, Mr. Seller? I'm not doing this for free. I got to come in, fix it up. You got 8 units that are not occupied. I got to come in, I got to do this, this, and this. I'm looking at about 30K a door. I'm doing this. So my numbers need to make sense. I need to be at this price. And then you just work with it. If you're okay with making 10%, 10% discount, that's on you, right? But as a wholesaler, we're at the 70%, 80% because we need to make a spread as well, right? But when it comes to MFRs, you're like, hey, multifamily, you're like, if I could even make 10% discount, take it down, that's still a good deal. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Pat, nice to meet you.
So you buy everything cash.
Yeah.
Is that, do you have not like that, or you just find that?
Thing is, if you want to buy a property right at a good discount, you need to pay with cash, right? Second thing is, it's against my religion to take interest and loans. The reason why they say you can't take on debt is because you can sleep better at night, right? That's one. Second thing is, suppose you have a wife and kids and something happens to you. Now that loan gets transferred over to your wife and kids. Let's connect on Facebook or Instagram.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you, bro.
Enjoy your night.
Thank you. You as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you. You can only scale your business so much by yourself, right? Especially you're gonna get burnt out one day.
Someone can do it 80% is good. Like,
that's it, man. Let them do it.
Okay.
So like even my team, they're not as good as me. If I jump on the phones, I'm going. I'll get more deals than all my team combined. Type of,
as hard as you do in your business.
But I'm the business owner, But it's like as long as they just get the job done and I can focus on other things, I'm fine with it.
What's your end game?
End game? There's no end game, man. Just keep opening businesses, buy more properties. The end game is when I'm 6 feet under the ground. That's when I stop. But yeah, let's connect, man. Are you on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn? What are you more? Awesome, guys. Well, good meeting you guys. Good meeting you guys. Yeah.
Have a good dinner.
Thanks.
We just need to find someone on the back end to do like the wholesale process.
Easy.
Work with us.
Easy, man. If you get a property under a contract, send it over to me. I can dispo it out. Let's talk. Send it to me. Yeah, send it to him. Doesn't matter. There's enough money for everyone to eat.
I gotta arrange something. You gotta meet my buddy Mike, because he's the brains behind.
Let's do it. I know we're on Instagram, right? We're on Instagram.
Yeah, I hustle, bro.
Yes.
I hustle, bro.
Send me a message, bro, so I have you up on there, and then let's set something up.
Yeah, for sure.
Set it up, man.
Thanks for speaking. That was a good one.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for coming.
Yeah, man.
Enjoyed it.
Appreciate you coming out here, man. Listen to what I've done so far 5 events back to back. One in North Carolina. I did Amber Farouqi's event. I did Arj's event. I got my own event coming. Everybody wants me to speak at their event. Why? Because I show results. I show checks. I show actual receipts. A lot of your mentors can't do that. They just cap. They just run their mouth and run events, 3-day events every fucking quarter. I show people results. And I don't just cap around throwing 3-day events every single quarter. That's not me. Look at my page, follow, subscribe, and remember guys, tell your mentor to show the receipts.
You stick the